Have you ever wondered what to do if you accidentally pass wind during prayer? Many people feel embarrassed, confused, or unsure whether their salah is still valid. Islam gives us simple and practical guidance for such situations. In this video, we'll share Mufti Menk's clear explanation on how to handle it correctly, without stress or guilt, so you can continue worshipping Allah with sincerity, peace of mind, and full confidence. 1. Breaking wind during prayer nullifies wudhu. In Islam, the validity of prayer is directly connected to the state of purity. Wudhu, or ablution, is a prerequisite for salah, and any act that nullifies wudhu automatically invalidates the prayer. One of the acts that breaks wudhu is releasing wind. This is based on clear teachings from the Prophet Muhammad, who emphasized that cleanliness and purity are essential parts of worship. The moment wudhu is broken, the spiritual link through salah is interrupted. Therefore, if a person experiences this during prayer, the salah cannot be considered complete, and it must be restarted after renewing wudhu. 2. It is a natural act. Human beings are created with natural bodily functions, and Islam recognizes this reality with wisdom and compassion. Passing wind is not a sin, nor does it bring shame. It is simply part of how the body works. The religion does not expect a believer to suppress or struggle with what is beyond their control. Instead, Islam encourages a practical and balanced response. Feeling embarrassed or overly guilty only makes worship difficult, which goes against the principle of ease that Islam promotes. Accepting it as a normal occurrence helps a person approach worship with peace and sincerity, without unnecessary stress. 3. The correct step. When such an incident occurs during prayer, the best approach is to leave the congregation or your place of prayer quietly. There is no need to draw attention or explain to others what happened. Islam teaches us to maintain dignity and respect in worship, and disturbing others while they are praying should be avoided. Simply step away with calmness, ensuring that your actions do not distract those around you. This shows wisdom, self-control, and respect for the sanctity of the mosque or prayer space. Handling the situation discreetly preserves both your own focus and the concentration of others. 4. Renew wudhu. After stepping away from prayer, the next important step is to perform wudhu again. This renewal restores the state of purity required to stand before Allah in worship. The process should be done calmly, without rushing, as wudhu itself is an act of devotion that brings both physical and spiritual refreshment. Once completed, you can return and resume your prayer with full confidence that it is valid. This practice not only fulfills the requirement of salah, but also strengthens mindfulness, reminding a believer of the importance of approaching prayer with sincerity, purity, and readiness to connect with Allah. 5. Importance of sincerity. True prayer is not about outward performance alone. It is about standing before Allah with a heart full of humility and honesty. Continuing salah without wudhu only turns it into a ritual lacking acceptance. Sincerity requires that we worship in the way prescribed, ensuring both purity and devotion. When one chooses to restart the prayer after renewing wudhu, it reflects genuine respect for the commands of Allah and a desire for the prayer to be meaningful. This attitude strengthens faith, deepens focus, and brings peace, knowing that the effort made is for Allah's pleasure and spiritual growth. Prayer is an act of devotion that deserves purity and sincerity. If this situation occurs, simply renew your wudhu and continue with peace. For more beneficial reminders, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for upcoming videos.